the technical session was faced by the during the exam. CGL exam was conducted in 2020. During the exam, there was a technical glitches faced by the applicant.
इसमें आपका काउंटर आ गया,
Rejoinder
आ गया आपका?
There is already recorded in the order. There is no requirement of rejoinder, because in the counter affidavit they have admitted the.
चलिए miscellaneous application. हाँ जी, ready है Mr. Dilbag?
Yes, sir. You will see the counter affidavit. They have stated that because the second session was conducted because this was the pan India, and this was they are not conducted the first session because there was a technical glitch in the queue system in the queue center only. But they admitted that there was a.
And so what are they saying in the counter now?
Yes, they are what they are saying. We have resolved the issue. Not at all for the that I should only back up.
How have you resorted the issue for these persons who were in paper 1 of tier 1?
Yes, sir.
Tier 2.
There's a second section. In the second section, second exam, there's a two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. In the paper 1, there's a three sections. Section 1, section 2, section 3. Section 1 is the math. That is the most calculated, they need more time. Second is English. Third is typing test. And then there's another session that is the typing test. Another session which was the typing test, they conducted the exam because they admitted there was a technical grade. But here, where I take the technical grade in the first session as well, second session as well, they say, we have their reply for that is a very interesting thing. We have their reply. Para 4.2. That the content of para 4.2 of the OA need no reply being matter of because anything wanted to record is done. However, it is submitted that the typing test data entry is conducted on 18/1/2025 was reconducted on 31/1/2023 due to technical glitch, which was inherently software for exam contestant which could not be resolved during the examination. Further, he said technical glitches was faced. That is I would like to highlight. The said technical glitch was faced pan Indian session 2 resulting in the cancellation of the retest. Each retest was conducted on 34 only for the DSE. Now, this part, what they say. As far as the section 1 of the tier 1 is concerned, no such technical glitch was faced by the candidate pan India, and it was only confined to few systems. In the particular value, which is very normal in the very computer-based examination, this issue was resolved at the value itself, and no time was lost by the candidate. Not at all any issue was resolved. So, Lordship, kindly have the page 48 of my OE for a moment. If it was resolved, Lordship, kindly have page 48 of my OE. Lordship, on page 48, Lordship, the exam center at the last of the movement, Lordship, after finishing the exam, they are writing to the SSC and what they write, Lordship, kindly have. That is interesting. Page 48. Lordship, the exam center is writing to the SSC and here on kindly refer to the attached candidate complaint letter regarding technical issues concerning during the SSC CGL as initial work. Kindly do needful for the full. Kindly do needful as per candidate request. So they are saying do needful as per the candidate request. They are admitting that there was a technical issue and it could not be resolved during the examination. This is written by Lordship the examination center to the SSC.
So how many candidates have complained?
Lordship, there are so many candidates, but before the Lordship, there are 6 candidates. There are 6 in person.
All from the same center?
Same center, Lordship. We mostly all the candidates.
So then, उससे loss क्या हुआ आपका?
Lordship, lost. When time is running.
So you lost some time.
Lost of
but you paper was given by you.
Paper was given by you. Loss of time. In the same time, I given a complaint.
चलिए ठीक है. अब इसका resolving कैसे होगा?
Lordship, I'm interested in one more thing.
No, you gave me the when you are coming. You are the counsel. We can ask you for your suggestion also. How do you think that we can resolve it? This is a paper exam which is conducted on their computers at their centers. On the examination date, some glitches are there, right? Which is it's not that they have specifically done it for you only. It is there. It can happen. It's a machine-based thing. It can happen.
It can happen. No difficulty.
Now, how do you think the courts can settle this issue? Exam हो गया. Now you can't be made to. अलग से आपके लिए exam तो नहीं मैं करवा सकता. No, that's not. How is it possible? Because the a separate exam will mean a separate question paper. Now, same question. original question paper आप देख चुके.
Lordship, there's a
So then, and if it's a separate question paper, then you will say, अरे वो difficulty high हो गई, low हो गई.
Lordship, that I'll not complete at all. That I
Compare ये.
Lordship will take the exam.
So
I'll not
this
complete
is,
it.
see, this is.
So this technical
we can-
glitch was caused by errant machine behavior. No, that
Not
technical
anything.
glitch was caused by errant and arbitrary machine behavior. Our audit does not run on the machines. Our audit only runs on the human beings.
It was a computer-based exam.
Mr. Rathi, you see.
How can you
I
discipline the
understand.
computers?
See, but there should be some people. They should.
So what best
at that time.
the SSC should do is that in such kind of cases where you are also admitting, yes, there was a technical glitch, you should come out with a policy how to compensate the,
Exactly.
so that a level playing field comes for them.
Or deploy good computers.
It is only if you have a policy or some rule, then we can direct, yes, that you give him those marks or some extra time, whatever. But if you don't have a policy, then this kind of litigation will come. And then we have to ask you to frame a policy and then like we
And
will become.
interestingly, Lordship, kindly have the last page of the counter for a moment. Can you see it is by the face of record? I'm
तो एक चीज इसमें और भी करेंगे हम, एक आप लोग अगर इसमें सहायता नहीं करेंगे तो जो इनसे आपने एग्जामिनेशन फीस ली है आप उसके 10 times विद इंटरेस्ट इनको वापस करें. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू प्रोवाइड अ लेवल प्लेइंग फील्ड, अगर आपके इन्विजिलेटर्स में कमी है, आपके सेंटर्स में कमी है, आपके कंप्यूटर्स में कमी है, यू विल हैव टू कॉम्पनसेट द कैंडिडेट. और वो अपना पूरा खर्चा चिट्ठा बताएगा. वो कहाँ के रहने वाले हो तुम और एग्जाम देने कहाँ गए थे? हाँ, तो वो अपना कैसे गए थे? हाँ, तो अपना बिल सब बना के दो इनको, उसका 10 गुना पैसा. बट हम लोग यही कर सकते हैं, हम अलग से एग्जाम नहीं कर
They have the last term 33 and you are 30. Only 1.48 marks years left.
सो अब जो ये पॉलिसी ये बनाए कि जिसका लास्ट एग्जाम और लास्ट चांस ऐसे मिस हो जाता है उसको ये चांस और देते हैं. अगर देते फ्रेम अ पॉलिसी देन आई कैन ऑर्डर, अदरवाइज आई कैन.
That I showed you the judgment of the level.
This cannot become this thing to gain one more extra chance. Otherwise, ये तो it will create a havoc because last chances की even in UPSC कितनी लड़ाई है.
It's not about the.
Sorry.
No,
If you are expecting that we will give you one more chance, that is not possible.
I'm not asking you
I cannot direct them to hold the exam again. How is that possible?
That how
You tell me. I can only direct them to refund your examination fees
because of
with
that,
some cost. ये कर सकते हो.
because of that I am suffering. It was my last time to give exam.
That is bad luck. That is called luck.
How can they compensate?
Yes, वो direction हम दे देंगे, but then you will not get any relief in that.
But my difficulty is today, Lordship, if somebody has the last chance, Lordship, they have given.
We can give you only offer you our sympathy. Sorry, not more than that.
Something should be, Lordship, actually, Lordship.
This is called luck, counsel, and please. अब आपको समझा दी हूँ. Either you give me the solution. You are saying something. Do something. What can I do within the parameters?
Lordship, see,
You give me the solution.
They are admitting there's a technical. Let them constitute a committee. Let them decide that how they will compensate us with the extra marks or whatever they can. Lordship, see, today at the other exam center, students have beat the exam peacefully. There's an injustice with us. There's an unfairness with us.
You want that they should constitute a committee and then you should be given extra marks.
Lordship, whatever they want.
No, this is what you want.
Lordship,
ठीक है, we'll direct them.
let
Let them do it. हाँ, कितने साल लगेंगे committee बनने में?
No, Lordship,
That
never ending.
Because they have to take it up till the higher this thing to make this policy. And drawing of policy, how will it affect, be beneficial to you? It can come into effect only in the subsequent selection, not retrospectively.
But then how? Then what about?
Then how? वो यही सवाल का जवाब इसी को किस्मत कहते हैं बेटा. इसको मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
It's not about the kismat.
बस यहाँ पे मेरी बात खत्म हो रही है. So either दो ही ऑप्शन है कि मैं इनसे कह देती हूँ कि for future क्या वो academic purpose के लिए हो जाएगा, कुछ नहीं. और ना ही उन्हें पॉलिसी बनानी है.
This person, only my one solution. I'll let it forward.
तो मिस्टर दिलबाग सिंह एक बात बताइए. नहीं, I want to ask you one question. You have filed this counter affidavit. You have gone through the counter affidavit. So did you ask them a question that when you are admitting, so what is the option they are giving? How to compensate this candidate? Counter affidavit does not mean that you will just only yes admit हाँ जी हो गई हमसे गलती.
They are saying that computer has stopped and during the no further issue was reported regarding the malfunctioning of mouse during the examination.
But you kindly see my representation. I'm writing them on the exam at the time of the exam.
Once the center people are also email. अरे भाई Mr. Rathi,
I did not speak in
I know your client is standing with you, but then that does not mean that you will try to outshout everybody in the room. Okay?
Browbeat us.
चलिए.
the complete time was provided to each and every candidate. It may be mentioned here the exam process is completely
अरे भाई that para which he has read, you have admitted that there was a glitch.
that was not read. It is reading in favor. I'm reading again. Next, my lord. Sometime due to some technical glitch, screen of the computer get locked. In the such an instance, the timing count stop whenever the screen of the computer is locked and started only after opening of the screen. Hence, no actual time loss was borne by the candidate. These kind of incidents were normally in the computer-based examination, and the past also such incident happened. As per the practice, all the candidates were provided equal time to maintain fairness, ensure all the participants have equal opportunity to complete the exam. Further, no issue was reported regarding the during the examination. My lord, para 4.7.
अच्छा इसमें एक एग्जांपल बताते हो आपको क्या which I have seen. एक कितने देर का होता है सीबीटी हाफ एन आवर का होता है 20 मिनट का होता है ये वाला कंप्यूटर बेस्ड
2 hours 15.
2 hours. अब एक कैंडिडेट है सारे इकट्ठे बैठे सारे कंप्यूटर ऑन हो गए एक का नहीं या चला 15 मिनट चला फिर 15 मिनट के लिए बंद हो गया और 15 मिनट के बाद दोबारा चला. ठीक है उसको आपने कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन से तो टाइम नोट कर लिया आपने उसको 15 मिनट फालतू दे दिए. बाकी जो पूरे हॉल में 100 बच्चे बैठे हैं 90 लोगों का तो 2.25 घंटे में खत्म हो गया. वो उठ गए वो जो एक्स्ट्रा 15 मिनट में वहां शोर मच गया. एग्जाम हमने भी दिए वो कितने फोकस से वो एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में एग्जाम देगा आप मुझे बता दीजिए. हाउ डू यू कॉम्पनसेट. और ये केस आया है हमारे
मैडम इसमें एक लास्ट
और ये होता है. दिस इज जेन्युइन प्रॉब्लम. अब इस पे आप पॉलिसी बड़ी इजीली बना सकते हैं. आई टेल यू जिसका लॉक हो गया आप उसको बोलो ठीक है आप उठ जाओ रुक जाओ सारा हॉल खाली हो जाएगा 3 घंटे बाद आप दोबारा पेपर देना तब तक वो चीटिंग कर लेगा. ये भी प्रॉब्लम है.
उसमें ऑलरेडी एक कमेटी बनी हुई है वो उस गाइडलाइन के हिसाब से एग्जामिनेशन होती है जितने भी परफॉर्म में आ रहे हैं इसके.
ठीक है अगर उस गाइडलाइन के हिसाब से हो रहे देन योर काउंटर एफिडेविट व्हेन इट सेज दैट यस टेक्निकल ग्लिच वाज दिस so this is our guideline and in accordance with this guideline this is how we are treating his candidature. Why is your counter affidavit short on that? You show me that judgment. बताइए आगे कौन सी गाइडलाइन.
approaching the short counter affidavit they are
चलिए ठीक है वो गाइडलाइन लाइए फिर बाद में आप एडिशनल एफिडेविट फाइल करो यू ब्रिंग द गाइडलाइन देन वी विल सी हाउ ठीक है.
by the grace of record, vertically see, normally they in the exam vertically watch run reverse and have what they have stated. They are giving you extra time. How it is possible that I can get the extra time when the clock is going with the time have the last page of the clock.
I don't want to go into that. सीधा टाइम भी हम कैलकुलेट कर ले वो बहुत.
Yeah, the only thing, Mr. Dilbag Singh, is that you choose your centers properly and judiciously. Select those centers which have, good computers, free from these technical glitches. Because you are playing with the career of our youngsters, a so-called demographic dividend.
सर उसमें क्या है ना
जैसे
no there is always a fund.
अब रुड़की में पता नहीं कौन सा एग्जाम सेंटर लिया उन्होंने. आप कुछ तो ड्यू डिलिजेंस कीजिए. रुड़की का आप देखिए अब we have an IIT in Roorkee. We have an IIT in Roorkee. Hold the exam in IIT Roorkee.
इसके लिए आपके कितने एग्जाम
in their computer lab.
आप बताइए.
IIT Roorkee will be very happy to
You
help.
want that kind of 5-star facility, then you will have to pay 3 times the fees. जितना फंड क्रंच है वो उसमें ये इतना ही हो पाएगा.
UPSC में कभी ऐसे नहीं आते ग्लिचेस इतने.
सर उनकी फीस भी तो ज्यादा है.
अब ठीक है फीस से क्या है. स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमीशन should follow the good practices. और रुड़की तो यूनिवर्सिटी बहुत अच्छी है. Roorkee is education hub of Uttarakhand. They have an IIM in Kashipur. They have an IIT in Roorkee. कहाँ पे रुड़की में कौन सा सेंटर था ये? कौन सा सेंटर था रुड़की में? हाँ
That's why.
ये अफसर मॉडल स्कूल क्या है ये?
Seek the instruction.
क्या अफसर देते हैं? IIT में करो
Then you should have mentioned in the
तो जो कंप्यूटर लैब है.
लेके आइए वो गाइडलाइंस. कौन सी है गाइडलाइन?
आप सिलेक्शन नहीं करते हो सेंटर्स की ठीक से.
ठीक है सबसे इतना ही लिखो.
लिखवा दो, बाकी माय लॉर्ड में एक जजमेंट है इसमें हरिओम पे साइड सेम कोड.
Unless you have a policy or
ये क्या अफसर मॉडल स्कूल क्या है ये? हाँ, आपने सारे अफसर खत्म कर दिए इनके. What is the अफसर मॉडल स्कूल? How do you select these centers? I don't understand.
You have the only last term.
ये जो भी ठीक है, इनकी पॉलिसी वो ठीक नहीं.
there is student also selected in this, but why not?
And there's also a DPS in Roorkee, a good school.
See, जो retest किया ना वो तो आपका सॉफ्टवेयर इशू था जो which was circulated across India. But ये इनका इशू हार्डवेयर इशू था.
अब
Hardware
computers
issue will be specific to a particular desk, to a particular machine. And it is not, it cannot be that hardware issues are coming for the first time only. They come every time in every exam. So, the issue in the present original application is concerning the technical glitches which the candidates have encountered during the Tier 1 and Tier 2 examination under the CGL 2024. Also for the notices, upon issuance of notices, respondents have filed their counter affidavit and have, in their affidavit, have admitted that pan-India technical glitches were reported in the session 2 of Tier 2 on 18th of January 2025, which has prompted the Staff Selection Commission to cancel the BEST examination scheduled on the 17th and to which was conducted ultimately on 31st of January 2025. The said issue being a software technical glitch, the same had affected all the candidates pan India, and as such, the SSC had to conduct the examination on a subsequent date. The glitch faced by the applicants in the present case is of the hardware issue, is hardware issue based. The applicants had submitted their complaints, representations at the center on the relevant date itself. When they faced the hardware, when they faced these glitches, for which session? Session 1 of Tier 2. Paper 1, Session 1 of
One of the Tier 2.
Of Tier 2. The respondents have not, in the affidavit, respondent have admitted that the glitch was indeed faced. However, they submit that the issue was resolved at the venue and no time loss was faced by the candidate. This is objected to by the applicant, who submits that due to the said issue, the applicant could not concentrate and thus was not given a level playing field to compete in the said examination. At this, counsel for the respondent submits that since these issues are not new and they arise every time an examination is conducted, he submits that the policy has been framed, that the policy is there, yes, that the SSC has a policy to deal with such kind of issues and to compensate the candidates. He, however, seeks time to bring the same policy on record or to seek instructions regarding the same. The request of the response time is granted. 4 weeks time is granted. If the policy exists, then let the same be placed on record by way of an additional affidavit.
And informally, you also think of ways and means as to how to compensate.
this one.
You're playing with the career of these young boys and girls.
Then how they will be policies file notification, but
Also, the respondents to come up with the solution slash the way forward for the candidates in question. Candidates, that is the slash the applicants, as to how they shall be compensated by them in as per their policy. ठीक है? Let the respondents file this additional affidavit within a period of 4 weeks. List for hearing on.
next one the same that.
हमारा ऑर्डर नहीं आएगा.
ये level playing field दूसरों का छीन लिया ना.
ये बाइट
That's okay. Then it's okay ना. चलो. Next.
Item 24.
हाँ? नहीं. हाँ, क्यों? क्या हुआ था उसमें?